Cacti are fascinating. Their prickly armor and unique shapes make them iconic. But behind their beauty lies a hidden danger. Some cacti are spreading out of control and threatening ecosystems around the world. Cacti are native to the Americas. They evolved in dry, harsh environments, but now they are found on every continent except Antarctica. How did these prickly plants spread so far? The answer is us. Humans have transported cacti around the globe for centuries. We admire their beauty and use them for food, medicine, and even construction. But our fascination has come at a cost. Cacti haven't always been a problem. In their native habitats, they play a vital role. They provide food and shelter for animals. They help prevent soil erosion. But in new environments, some cacti turn into invaders. Without their natural predators and competitors, they can spread quickly. They outcompete native plants for resources. This can have devastating effects on local ecosystems. Imagine a field of wildflowers. Now picture it overrun by cacti. This is the reality in many parts of the world. From Australia to South Africa, invasive cacti are transforming landscapes and threatening biodiversity. What makes certain cacti so successful at invading? There are several factors. Many cacti are incredibly drought tolerant. They can thrive in arid regions where other plants struggle. Some cacti produce a huge number of seeds. Their seeds can survive for years in the soil, and their spines, while a deterrent to some animals, can actually help them spread. Animals can unknowingly carry the spiny seeds long distances. One notorious example is the prickly pear cactus. It was introduced to Australia as an ornamental plant, but it quickly spread out of control. Today it infests millions of hectares of land, displacing native plants and harming livestock. Section 4, Cactus Crisis. Where are the hot spots? Cactus invasions are a global problem. Australia is one of the hardest hit countries. Prickly pear and other cacti have had a major impact on the Australian landscape. South Africa is another hotspot. Invasive cacti are threatening the country's unique biodiversity. They are invading national parks and important conservation areas. The Mediterranean region is also at risk. The warm, dry climate is ideal for many cactus species. Invasive cacti are already spreading in Spain, Italy, and other countries. Section 5, our unprickly role in the cactus problem. We can't talk about invasive cacti without acknowledging our own role. Humans have been the primary vector for their spread. We have introduced cacti to new environments for a variety of reasons. Some introductions were deliberate. Cacti were brought in as ornamental plants for agricultural purposes or even as natural fences. Others were accidental. Seeds can hitchhike on clothing, equipment, or in contaminated soil. The good news is that we can also be part of the solution. By understanding the problem and taking steps to prevent further spread, we can mitigate the threat of invasive cacti. Section 6. Fighting back against thorny invaders. Controlling invasive cacti is challenging, but not impossible. Various methods can be used depending on the scale of the invasion and the specific cactus species involved. Mechanical removal, such as digging up plants or using machinery, can be effective for small infestations. However, it's labor-intensive and may not be feasible for large areas. Biological control, using natural enemies of the cactus, is another approach. For example, certain insects have been successfully used to control prickly pear in Australia. Prevention is key. Educating people about the risks of invasive cacti is crucial. We need to be careful about transporting cacti and disposing of them properly. By working together, we can protect our natural heritage from these prickly invaders.